Today's video, we're going to be talking about a few things that have cropped up over the last couple of days regarding Johnny Depp and AH. The first one is regarding Marvel, that Johnny Depp is now in supposedly major talks with Marvel to play a role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which I think would be great. And then we're going to take a look at two websites which basically sums up every single news outlet that there is on the internet, and let's just say they all go towards AH, and they just don't want Johnny Depp to win. They just don't want him to be proven right, that what she has gone through to him, they just don't want to show the world that what he's gone through is correct and that everyone should believe victims even if they're lying. And we're going to jump into it straight away, so let's spin this around. So the first one we're going to take a look at is Johnny Depp may partner up with Avengers in pivotal role. Pirates of the Caribbean fans have been longing for more scenes involving Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow, but things don't look too good for him at the moment, as he has been dropped by Disney, which sucks, and again, it's all due to AH spreading all those horrible rumours and lies about him. That's what it was. When you have police come out and say, actually, there's nothing wrong, and then they say, oh no, the police were lying, then come on. You know, it's that there just goes to show everyone is like, yeah, she's lying through her ass. So we're going to now jump back into the story. Latest news points towards the star looking for more work at Disney, but with Marvel instead. So, Pirates of the Caribbean saw its latest film arrive in cinemas back in 2017. Has it really been that long? Wow. This was the final film which involved Captain Jack Sparrow, played by Johnny Depp, at the helm. Since then, Depp has been dropped by Disney in the project amid his ongoing trial alongside ex-wife AH. Since then, fans have been looking forward to seeing Johnny take on a new franchise. Rumours have been swirling online for weeks with a number of suggestions on what he might be looking to do next. Most recently, fans have been placing him in a number of fan-cast roles, including the Joker from DC Comics, joining the ranks of Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix as the same character. With that one, I think that actually came from Kevin Smith. He was on his Fat Man on Batman podcast, and he was saying that he would love to see Johnny Depp take on the role. And to be honest with you, if he brought his Whitey Bulger role from the film Black Mass, if he brought that to that kind of role, I think he'd be hands down a winner. In that film, in Black Mass, he just plays Whitey Bulger just brilliantly. He's sadistic, he's charming in a few scenes, and that's exactly what you want for Joker, because the Joker, you know, he's like, yeah, he's got a funny name, you know, he's a jokester or he's a prankster, but that's only in the old 60s TV show. Jack Nicholson was a gangster who just, you know, he just got pushed, well, he fell, not pushed, into a vat of chemicals, and he just bleached his skin, and he just went crazy. You got Heath Ledger's Joker, who is just a man who wants to watch the world burn, and Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was just a person, a poor person, who was stepped on by society, he was walked over, he was beaten up, and no one cared, and that just pushed him to the edge. And every single time the Joker's been portrayed on screen, each character has been different. Except for Jared Leto, which, to be honest with you, I'm kind of sad that didn't work, because the way that they were going for him was obviously towards the more latest issues around that time, where the Joker had a lot of tattoos and everything else. But it didn't really go well with the film, because, well, we've all heard that they're trying to release the Air cut now of Suicide Squad, which was supposedly like 2 hours and 40, 2 hours and 50 minutes long compared to 2 hours that was released. And a lot of those scenes involve Joker, which you would have thought that the Joker he's actually been voted number 1 or number 2 of all time as the greatest screen villain. You know, when you have someone like that and you cut him, cut his role out, and you make stupid things about him, and you just make him crazy in certain things, that's just like not going to go. It's just not right for that type of film. But like I said, if Johnny Depp ever was cast as the Joker, and he brought the ferociousness of that Whitey Bulger role into it, it'd be hands down 100% a guaranteed winner. However, the latest rumours suggest he is going to be diving into the ever-expanding Marvel Cinematic Universe. Lately, the star is said to be doing more than just approaching Marvel. According to We Got This Covered, Johnny has been in a deep discussion with Marvel. The website source claims that Johnny is discussing multiple potential parts in the comic book franchise. While it is yet unknown if these parts are superheroes or supervillains, only time will tell. I think he should be the villain because we haven't seen a Johnny Depp villain in such a long time. Grindelwald's not really a villain, is it? It's more like a hocus-pocus type thing. We want someone who's dark and dirty and gritty again, back, like I said, like Whitey Bulger. Over the course of his career, he's played a slew of characters ranging from the Mad Hatter to the lovable anti-hero Jack Sparrow. One of the biggest conversations supposedly happening is between Johnny and Marvel over the role of Corsair. Corsair is the leader of the Starjammers, a group of space pirates, and is the father of X-Man Havoc and Korvac. The Starjammers and indeed Corsair are both intrinsically linked to Korvac, a villain associated with Captain Marvel's universe of baddies. With Captain Marvel 2 just around the corner, could Johnny be looking to join the ranks of the next blockbuster starring Brie Larson? And if so, will this prompt the unity of Depp's new space pirate with the Avengers to tackle evil? And then we got a few things that he was looking to join the MCU as Ghost Rider, which, to be honest with you, that would be cool. I can see him as Ghost Rider. He'd be better than Nicolas Cage 100%. But if he does become Corsair and they put him in Captain Marvel 2, that is going to make that movie just go 100% better from the get-go. Obviously, when Captain Marvel was released, it made over $1 billion, but theatres were empty. I went to a showing 2 days after its release here in the UK, so on a Sunday, and it was empty. There was me, two of my friends, and there was, people just scattered around. Altogether, there was about 5 people in the theatre watching that film. And we were just there and like, okay, and all of a sudden, it was saying that it was booked out, you couldn't do anything, no one could book tickets. But then people who actually worked for these theatres in America, for AMC and all of these, they went into these theatres, the film was playing, even though it was sold out, there was not a person in there. That just kind of goes and shows the sneaky tactics of what Disney would do, because obviously, running up to the release of Captain Marvel, everyone was against Brie Larson because she came out and she insulted the fan base, and she just told everyone, don't want to watch my movie, don't go. Which they did, they listened to her. But then she came out and said, oh, so it's done this, but you haven't gone and seen it because you don't done this. You told them not to go. Anyway, we're digressing, getting back to the story. So now we're going to take a look at 2 websites which they use the exact same headlines basically and the exact same wording, even though they're written by different people and they're actually on different continents. The first one is coming from The Sun, which again, The Sun's going to be going against him obviously because Johnny Depp is currently suing The Sun, and we're still waiting for the verdict by Judge Nicole, which hopefully it'll be in the next day or so. We really want it. Come on, Judge, give it to us. And this is what The Sun says. No effort. AH blasts Johnny Depp for trying to delay £37 million court battle, 50 mil, over clash with filming of Fantastic Beasts 3. Johnny Depp should put his next film on hold rather than delay his liable battle with ex-wife Amber Heard, has declared. Then we got that one there, but then we got a few things which is literally saying, in papers filed on Saturday, which we saw, they accused Johnny of making no effort whatsoever to honour the court dates and treating the judge as subservient, which he's not. She pointed out she was due to film Aquaman 2 in February, which would also clash with the case if the judge accepted Johnny's request. Actually, it wouldn't, because he put in the request for March to June. He goes, if you can do a March to June or March, April, whatever, in that kind of slot. But she's saying, if it goes there, well, I'm going to have to do that anyway. But the way that it's being put out in the actual court documents, she has stated, well, if that's going to happen, I need to do that as well. He could say no to that. And it's just going to go back and forth. I could see why she wants to get it over and done with, because, well, she's going to lose. Because everything this person has done is literally just... She said things, and when you even got the police and the police reports stating that everything she has said was a lie and that there was no marks on her, that there was nothing broken in the house, then you really got some balls, because she even subpoenaed the police, which is even funnier. And actually, that believe that us started yesterday. Well, that's what they wanted to do yesterday. They wanted to start the depositions of the people. So we're going to look around. Hopefully the next day or so now we get those court documents, which would be great. And now we're going to move over to CBR.com. Amber Heard calls Johnny Depp's move to delay the trial a campaign of terror. Straight away, it's literally her. This person is Brian Cronin. He is saying every single thing that the Daily Mail, the Daily Mirror, the Sun, all these other news websites have said, and they've just regurgitated it. That is it. And I find that rather funny. But it's like we've all been saying in the last couple of weeks that the media is out there trying to put a spin and propaganda against Johnny Depp because, well, the guy has so much evidence pointing to all these people lying. And he's like, well, she done this, I have proof, I got eyewitness accounts, I've got recordings, I got audio devices, everything. Everything states that everything she has done is true. You know, she done this to me, I got the evidence. She done that to me, I got the evidence. And then when she steps up, like, oh, well, he done this to me, there's no evidence. But there is evidence saying that what she supposedly said that he did to her, she did to him. What are people going to think about this when it all comes to an end is you cannot believe all victims. Which sucks, to be honest, with this day and age, because you got people like her and a host of other people who are literally using it to their own advantage. And they're trying to get rid of people and make people look bad to others. And that's just wrong, because that's not fair on that person. You know? If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.